Welcome in everybody to the build stream. We're your hosts, Kelsey and Juan. Woo!
Hello.
We've got one fantastic build coming at you today. Yeah. Ignore that. Just had to cough.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome into another build stream on a Thursday. We have a little bit of a short stream today, a little squirt. That's okay.
It's good.
Still a pretty good build.
It's good because all of a sudden I'm coughing. Welcome in, theater guy. How you doing? Soul Power. Hello. Zwerg. Good evening to you as well. Welcome, Blood. Sup, guys? Sup to you. Welcome in. Oh, and Hayden, how you doing? Yeah. Welcome in, everybody.
Alright, let's get right into it.
How we've all been. How's the week been going? How's the weather in y'all's area? Dude, you know what's so crazy? There's a wind warning. It happens sometimes out here in the Inland Empire. But I live in a very windy place, and I am just outside of the wind warning, and I was like, no way it missed me.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So. Today's the only day I get off. Oh, I'm sorry, Hayden.
Oh, that's all.
Dude, I remember those days, especially early in my career. There was one time when I was working retail where I worked 14 days in a row. And then I told my boss, who was the one who kept telling me to come in, and I was like, okay, but can I have a day for laundry? I've been working 14 days in a row. And he was like, oh, that's illegal. I was like, you didn't realize? Alright. Hey, what's up, Killer? How you doing?
Yeah.
Welcome in. Yeah, I'm back. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm okay. Super foggy from hell in southeast Wisconsin. Oh, really? Yeah. I had a little fog in this morning, but I'm sure it's way foggier out there. Y'all have water out there, so I imagine. Skytech owner 3060 RTX. 3060 RTX. Nice. Honestly, the 3060 crown jewel of a PC. That GPU was a cornerstone of the mid-range for so long. So I can watch the stream Tuesday. Understandable. We're also on usually at peak working hours, so totally understandable. A bit flash from today. I got a surprise gift from a friend who did stuff I normally do. Oh yeah? Surprise gift. I feel like those are the best kind of gift. Right next to Lake Michigan. Ooh yeah, I bet you guys get a ton of fog then. Yay. Hey Root, how you doing?
Yo,
got some tea with honey. I got some tea, although it's kind of cold now. Oof. I got this off of Amazon. It was super cheap because clearly it's just drop shipped and somebody etched a name into it for their company and yeah, whatever. It's $10. Tea infuser in it. Look at that. Woo.
Wow.
I've got a bunch of loose leaf, so yeah. At peak sickness, I was drinking 3 teas a day. My college freshman orientation next Friday. I'm super excited. It's the only thing I've been thinking about for the past month. Oh, very exciting. No, that's really cool. Have a ton of fun. Genuinely. And also, study. Actually do your work. But have a ton of fun. College is a blast. See, all the Stanley Cups are $10 at thrift stores. Yeah. I don't really get them, honestly. They're too big, in my opinion. If I was to fill that all with water, my arm would be very tired. By the way, the war overhead gave us a month of no work, school, and uni. Now that I check, Chinese car companies already in the U.S., but only makes trucks on one car. Yeah, I was hearing about that, that they're kind of coming to that market, but I don't think any of the good Chinese cars have come over here yet. The ones that are really cheap and awesome. When's the giveaway over? Oh, actually, we picked a name today. They have been contacted So check your emails. If you didn't get an email from us, you didn't win. But we did pick a winner this morning. They said after the 3rd, but none of their socials announced a winner. Yeah, we usually wait till we get confirmation from the person first before we announce. Just because if they don't get in contact with us, we give them like, you know, a certain amount of days, then we will pick another name. So we're just giving them enough time to be able to answer us. I don't know how you will ever get service for Chinese EV if they come to the US. I guess that's true. Darn, it wasn't me. I didn't get an email. Reroll. Don't worry, there'll be other giveaways in the future. But yeah, that one is one of a kind, obviously. So that one is gone. Unless we have to reroll. They saw my name and said next. We would never, Carlos. Hey, fam. Hey, we've been growing. How you been?
Yo,
Welcome in. How's it going? Hey guys, another PC being built. I see. Let me get my coffee. This should be a fun video. Heck yeah, come on in. Yeah, I was like, we only got one build today, so we're doing Caleb's, and then that's it. Then we're going to the beach. No, we're just gonna keep working, but off camera. I'm doing amazing. Waiting for packages. LOL. Oh, I feel that. Yeah. I was always jealous of people who live really close to work, because sometimes they'd be like, I'm gonna take my lunch now, package just arrived. Like to get it off the porch, you know? What about you? How y'all been? Good, actually. Yeah. Started warming up. Spring is on the way. My garden is doing fantastic. Work has been crazy. But yeah, I was like, we're all doing real well. Having fun, getting over a little cold, got some tea. Still appreciate my computer y'all built for me, 5090 running like a champ. Ooh,
hell
heck yeah. Glad to hear it, 5090, yeah. I think it's probably handling games with like one arm, you know, just like, yeah, yawn. How many builds per day? Just one. Short stream. So, like, let me know all of your personal lives now. Like, let's get to the tea quick. I want coffee so bad, LOL. Oh, yeah. We got a pretty nice setup in office because we have some coffee connoisseurs here. As we all know, the cafetero. That dude lost his marbles like I do, but went completely overboard. I plan to do a budget build with a 5080, but he sent me a Gigabyte AOS GeForce RTX 5090 Extreme Water Force and Ryzen 9 9950X 3D and Kingston Fury Beast White UDIM 64 gigabyte kit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sounds like a monster PC. Heck yeah. They got my email wrong, obviously. Yeah, hopefully this person answers. It won't be like the ice cream one, but I think especially because of how the PC is, I'm sure they'll be on the lookout. And for all I know, they've actually already responded, and you just nobody told me. It's like not my duty, so I get the second-hand knowledge from that.
Thank you, Killer B.
Woo. What's the price range of a good PC that can run decent-sized games? I don't know much about PCs, but trying to get me one soon. Right now, I'd say about 2K. If you want something that's going to be able to handle any game you throw at it, you can go lower than that definitely and still something that is doable though. But with like RAM and storage the way it is right now, I'd say about 2K if you want something that's like gonna last you a good couple of years, gonna be able to play most games at like 1440p. Yeah. stick with my 4080 till GPU prices drop. LOL. Oh yeah, you're good. That 48 will like tie you over for a long time. You don't want a $4,500 5090. Hey Seneca, how you doing?
What up there?
I say, why did Juan's big brother take over your place last stream? My coworker. Oh yeah, so we are splitting shifts almost. So on Tuesdays now, for the most part, Fabian's gonna be hosting, and I'll be hosting on Thursday. Sometimes that'll change depending on, you know, if we need to swap days or if one of us is sick or gone or something. But yeah, that seems to be the formula moving forward. Yeah. Next year or in 2 years, there will be new consoles. No one is hyped. Truly. I don't understand why we can't just develop for the PlayStation 4 forever. Even though we're on the 5 already, but yeah. Wouldn't that be wild if we just like actually never upgraded consoles and we just kept developing on them? Like the same platform? That's the Skytech chemical formula. Hey John, how you doing?
What up, John?
Yeah, I've been busy trying to figure out how we can spruce up the custom builder, what we can run promotion-wise to entice you, what products you would like to see offered, and if I can offer them. What is happening? I can see that happening with the PS5 or PS6, because when were you hyped for a phone the last time? Yeah, honestly. Because I've been thinking about the Air Force again. Yeah? Well, I was like, if you get that degree, you always go
Damn,
to
right now of all time? Sorry. Boy trying to see action.
My advice would be get that degree, reassess. It's always an option after that, and it'll actually elevate you in that if you do that. Yeah, I know, bad timing. Yeah. It's just like, do the 4 years of college, reassess, see where we're at. Hopefully Fabian is going to get better because he's quite bland, meaning not acting like the Kelsey 2.0 he should be.
How are you talking about?
We got some Kelsey preferences in the chat. It's all good. Sometimes I get the Fabian preferences also on me, so it makes sense. Everyone's got their, their fans. Resident Evil Requiem looks interesting. Oh yeah, I know it's super hyped right now. Everyone's really loving it. And everyone's really loving the dude, apparently.
What dude?
Leon? That's like the meme right now, is that all the women are like, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Which means it's only a matter of time before my sister starts playing it. She's never played a Resident Evil game, but I'm like, what do you want to bet? I'm giving it like 1 month before. She's like, so I'm playing this new game. By the time you're through, you'll be flying over Shanghai. Possibly, wait. Do I need to mute the wrong person again, Juan?
No, you're fine.
Sorry, got a bias. It's all good. It's like we're very different personalities. And who knows, we actually might be looking for a third personality in the marketing department. Or somebody else to do videos. We'll see. It'll be internal, though, so if you know anybody
I was going to say, I don't know.
If you know anybody who's, like, entertaining, drop a line. Because I was like, oh man, I don't know anybody outside the store, like.
Yeah.
Yo. I know it happened a lot, but out of nowhere that package is crazy. We didn't speak for at least a year because we got busy. I don't even know where he knew I needed a new PC. That's awesome. I don't know, man. Some people just... fantastic. At a different channel, I got muted wrongly quite often, so I got made a mod. That's a good way of distinguishing it, where it's like, no, we like the trouble they make. I have a good personality, at least I think. There's some chats I just steer away from actually chatting, and when chat is being stupid because I see so many get muted by mistake. From my understanding, Ultra 9 refresh was cancelled. Do you think it is worth it to wait for the refreshed Ultra 7 CPU? Is the difference going to be noticeable in your opinion? If you're in between the current Ultra 7 and thinking about like waiting for the new one, I would recommend waiting for the new one actually. The current one is good, don't get me wrong, but I think the new one is very exciting. I can't really say much more than that though right now. But when it gets closer to it, you will get content from me talking about it. You mean substitute Kelsey? Asian Kelsey? No, that's handy. No, but we might just need, more talent on the marketing side, so gotta see. I think that, like, true test should be like, who's willing to jump into a trash bin? Like, go back to some of my craziest things I did on the videos and just be like, alright, yeah, you want it?
I think that's only you.
That's true, yeah. It's stuff I'm very proud of, but I can't really put on a resume. You guys decided on a winner for the horse PC? LOL? Yeah, we contacted them this morning, so it's all good. There's a problem with spam bots and misclicks. Your ad. Shout out to Chris and Dan with customer support for helping me get my O11 shipped to me after I got lost in the mail. Oh, awesome! Yeah, shout out to Chris and Dan. They are fantastic. We love them. Yeah, they're good people. We chat in live streams, because for me, what is the difference between live stream and video? The interaction. Exactly! That makes sense. Sometimes you just want to go where everybody knows your username, you know? What is your opinion on Thermal Grizzly WireView Pro 2 for the GPU? No opinion? Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tested this thing myself. If it's something that would give you peace of mind, it's probably worth it. Like, in that alone, if you're going to be really worried about it. But otherwise, I haven't tested it myself, so I don't know how well they work. It's up to you. Streamer I watch live and his VOD channel is actually funny. How many people do not realize that it's a VOD, even with a pinned comment saying this is not live, it's a rerun? I mean, like, as long as you're still interacting with, like, the people in the chat itself, but, yeah, when people don't realize it's a rerun, it can be sad. Although sometimes, because I'll be on, like, the Twitch chat, people on YouTube will think that this is, like, a rerun, and they'll, like, leave before I get to their question, and I always feel really bad about that. Sometimes I want to go where one person reads my message and the other person already knows it's me. Yep, totally. What up, Hellcat? How you doing?
Yo.
I saw a lot of posts with burn cables. Yeah, I don't think it's as, like, widely an issue as, you know, the internet is. Most people who that happens to, they're going to go to the internet, they're going to post about it. So you'll see a lot more representation than what it is, like, over... The sample size is going to be, like, condensed, whereas, like, there's tons of people who don't have that problem who will never post online. But, like I said, if it's worth, like, if the peace of mind is worth it, if you're going to be worrying about it all the time, go ahead and get it. Like, sometimes it's worth it just to not have that worry in the back of your mind. I wouldn't worry about it personally, but if you are a worrier, like, do things like that, that will help your peace of mind. Well, those people obviously are not observant. See the word live over the YouTube photo, yeah. Appreciate it. I really hope it will be good at gaming, not only productivity. I hated that current Ultra 7. Felt like a 9700X, yeah. Well, I'll be putting some comparison videos on it and putting it up against the 9800X 3D in certain games. So stay tuned for that video. It'll be closer to the end of the month, which is when the embargo goes up, just so you can get like a good, honest comparison between the two. But yeah. What do y'all suggest I get? A laptop or a PC? I do want to do uni work on it while gaming. Also, do y'all suggest I get it now in Ramadan and making discounts here? Or do I wait till RAM prices go down? Honestly, at least over here, we don't really see RAM prices going down for the next foreseeable several months. So if you can get a discount on it right now, I would go for it now. And as for laptop or PC, if you're gonna like want to take it to class and do notes on it, go for a laptop. But if you don't really see yourself taking notes on a computer, PC all the way. You're always gonna get a better deal by going for a PC. Notes are overrated. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know. I usually like scribble notes into a notebook, and then I never look at them again. It's like just so that my brain remembers the information. You know, like I'm hearing it, I'm writing it, and then I just don't even look at it again. But like I'm also weird. I still really love like pen to paper. Something about it's very cathartic. Another day above soil, so I think I'm okay. I hear that, yeah. Whenever swords or armor is mentioned, one knows it's me. True.
Yeah.
Hey, on that case, does it have drive bays hiding in the lower parts of the case?
Yes.
Yeah, it usually has like two.
This one has one.
Only one, yeah.
One 3.5 inch, and then you can like screw in a 2.5 inch. I can't see anything. It's there, I promise.
Trust. Yeah, I was like, most cases usually have two in the bottom, but this is it's like a shorter basement, so that's why it's only got the one. I power limited my GPU to not have the problem of burning cables. Also a solution, yeah. If you can't eat, at least buy a PC. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Hey, Hellcat with the 5-watch streak. Hell yeah, 5 stream watch streak. Shout out to you.
Heck yeah. I'm a typer. That's also totally fair. When I'm like writing something, like I gotta go straight into typing. Like even when I'm just like putting down like, yeah, here's my little story about something. Can afford paper in this economy. I'm telling you, man, composition notebooks. Never get yourself like an actual fancy notebook. Too expensive and you'll never use it because it's too nice and you don't want to ruin it. Composition notebook. Depends which GPU you have. At the Founders Edition, I saw multiple people with that problem. Oh, that might be why, because I was like, we don't really see that issue here, but we've never had the Founders Edition. I'm a lefty that explains my handwriting. I've always wondered how that works. Uni is the only time a gaming laptop can make sense. True. I'd rather just write on the lecture paper. Ooh, that's really smart. Yeah, on the margins. Heck yeah. Thanks, by the way. Yeah, you're very welcome. Okay, going. Today's a crowded day here. Goodbye. Bye, killers.
See ya.
Stay safe. Some GPU have integrated wire view. Really? I mean, I guess that would make sense, especially if they run into that issue that they would build that, yeah. From left to right, just ungracefully, lol. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. don't know. I used to date a lefty, and it was really useful because we could hold hands with, like, our non-dominant hands. It was really cool. No one had to compromise. But I never thought to be like, yeah, how's writing for you? I noticed that you have this like cool bent screwdriver.
Oh yeah, dude. It's an attachment off of so I bought this like fat. It's kind of cool, but it came with this, and I'd never taken it off. It's this like right angle.
It's sick.
Yeah, I can't stop buying electric screwdrivers.
Another PC giveaway gonna come soon? Sooner on plan. Man, I can't type. That's all good. There is another giveaway coming pretty soon. It won't be like hella custom printed one or anything like that, but this is going to be, if you were to win this, you would be getting a very good, very expensive PC. So that's all I can say for now. But yeah, keep your eyes open for that. My niece is lefty, but my sister didn't want her to be. Oh. It's like back in the day when they used to like force you to write with your right hand.
God damn.
It's messed. Juan has the cheat code tools for building. Don't blame him. True, true.
You gotta invest in your craft, dude.
Yeah. Up, up, down, down, B-A-B. Yeah. So glad I got my PC when I did before the price jumped. Yeah. That's one of those things, though, where it's like you just can never predict the future, and some people got lucky. It's like back when COVID hit, and I was like, I bet you this is going to make home prices go down. And it did the opposite. She spent like first 3 years of school writing with her right hand, but now she's full lefty, wants to be ambidextrous. Dude, actually, if you can train both hands like to be ambidextrous, that was like something they used to like absolutely like drill into us, like when I studied theater, because they're like, if you can use both hands well, or like, you know, well enough to like throw something and catch something, and like, you know, not look like you have no idea what you're doing with that hand, like, it's great. So I mean, like, that's a very specific use case, but she could be ambidextrous. That's a stage actress, like, put that on her resume.
You got a job in showbiz.
Yeah, yeah. That would be like the first thing I put on my, like, resume. Ambidextrous actress can, like... And it's because, like, that way, you know, if you're, like, turned this way or whatever, you can do things with this hand, so it's like, oh, it looks good to the audience. If you're turned this way, you can do things with this hand, it looks good to the audience. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Less carpal tunnel situation.
True. I hope.
Yeah.
We'll see in 30 years.
You guys did me right. Oh, thanks, Moon Man. Appreciate it. Glad we can help. Love the build, man. Someone broke into my house and stole my PC. That's how I work. It sucks. I gotta get a new one. Oh, I'm so sorry. That
Damn.
sucks.
That sucks.
Dang. You deserve to get a nasty communicable disease. True. Well, I'm very sorry about that. Somebody came in and stole it. I always think about that, where it's like, I mean, I think like, I don't really have that many, you know, I don't have much in my house that's worth stealing. Well, it's like the PC is like the only thing that's like worth any kind of money.
That's not true. You got an expensive ass dog.
He doesn't look expensive.
She got an expensive ass dog, y'all.
No, he's not.
She lives at 88, 80. No, I'm just kidding.
Expensive dog that looks like a mutt. Classic. Oh yeah, and he hates getting groomed. Have fun.
They're gonna return him.
I wanted the horse one because I got a GTX 1650 4GB, but I might just buy a 1080 Ti at this point since it's dying. Yeah, that's fair.
Damn.
I mean, how much are 1080 Ti's going for right now?
For a good price, I hope.
Mm.
They still have hype.
When's the giveaway? Chinese New Year giveaway ended today. The next giveaway will be launching, I think, sometimes next week. Sometime next week, not sometimes next week.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it's next week. Sometimes it's the week after that. Yeah.
Say this month.
This month. Yeah, that's actually better. I don't think we have a hard deadline on that yet. Because your Chinese is very good. Oh, thank you. I tried so hard. Yeah. Handy was coaching me, but also making me feel very self-conscious about it. But I'm glad. I was like, ooh, I gotta pull this off. I can write with both hands. I prefer to write with the right because the hand is stronger and faster at writing, but when I write with my left, the writing looks way cleaner. Huh. Maybe it's just because you have to, like, take a little bit more time with the other hand. It's like when I have to write a letter, and I'm like, okay, I gotta focus and make this look clean. It takes me, like, forever, because I'm like, this is gonna be nice. Not chicken scratch. Stream the other day was focused on how to untime out a person on YouTube, LOL. Again?
That wasn't us.
Oh, sorry. It's $300 with the 1080 Ti.
Damn!
Yeah, I was like, oh
They're
man.
still hyped.
Oof.
As they should be, but goddamn.
Yeah. I have that case on the wall. I really do like that case. It's a pretty good case.
Nice
I mean,
case.
like, airflow wise, yeah. Can't go wrong with it. I would get an RTX GPU, but I have a very, very old MSI that only supports DDR3 and I think up to RTX 20 series, so, DDR3, dang. I don't know, now I'm like, that might be the platform to be on these days. Oof, the way RAM is. President, being ready to run some 5770s in Crossfire with a 1090T 6-core AMD, hell yeah. Time to travel back 5 years into the past. Not even 5 years, more than that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yay. What's the deal with Windows 12? Oof. I don't know, but
Fake.
even just hearing that name uttered has me like, oh. No, my left is more precise, but if I have to rush it, I just use both. That's fair.
Bro, I know the new MacBook got Microsoft PP in their pants right now.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's $600, $599.
No 3-core athlons. Oh, yay. Imagine. That was my Borderlands WoW rig in 2009. Classic.
It has an iPhone chip though. So iPhones have good CPUs.
I just remember back when I was back in 2010 or something, my dad was like, oh yeah, everything's going towards tablets, like that's the future of computers and gaming, and I was like, you shut your mouth. No, it's not. I will never. And I'm like, is it just slowly happening and I'm not, we're all gonna move over to mobile architecture? Dang.
I wouldn't call it the future, but it's definitely a segment of the market.
Definitely a stop on the way there. Yeah. Context for this decision. I'm a broke 16-year-old. LOL. Oh, totally understandable. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you can afford, yeah, go for it. If you feel like you really need that new GPU. But if most of the stuff that you're playing is still, kicking fine on it, don't fix it if it ain't broke. My teacher hated it because I hated to write and rush most of my schoolwork. Yeah. I had that embarrassing moment where I didn't write my name on my paper once, And the teacher held it up and was like, "Whose paper is this?" And then looked at it and was like, "It's a boy's." Which also, first off, rude. Like, oh, all boys have bad handwriting. Like,
hell yeah.
Check your internal biases,
women
teacher.
in male-dominated fields.
Yeah, bad handwriting. It's actually funny. The person I know who has the most beautiful handwriting I've ever seen is a dude, and he can do like calligraphy almost. Like the way he writes, it's like he's writing you a love letter from the Victorian era.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like, I need you to like write a shopping list. I'm gonna frame it. I'm gonna put it on the wall. Like, beautiful handwriting. And from what I understand, I don't think he took any kind of calligraphy class or anything like that. Homie like learned cursive and was like, I'm gonna put all my skill points into this spec tree.
Huh.
I'd rather go SteamOS than go to Windows 12. Yeah, Linux life, that's the way. Back then, BFG made graphics cards with lifetime warranty, so I was hyped to have a dual GPU 295 card. Then my dog peed on my rig. Oh, bad dog.
Oh my god.
And BFG decided to stop making graphics cards all in 1 month. I've always worried about that with the like mesh opens on the bottom where I was like, oh man. Yeah, one puppy who's still learning. Windows is dead. Linux will rise. Well, Windows is unfortunately, well, maybe, I don't know if they watch this. Windows is not dead and will continue to live.
Despite their breasting.
Girls in school always write with the hearts and really round letters. Yeah, like the bubble kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they have a font.
Couldn't be me. I get too many thoughts that need to get out of my head now.
Manner.
My wife says my handwriting looks like a bear tried to write a ransom note under duress. It's probably pretty accurate, I bet you. Thought that one half always wrote someone else. I'm OCD on writing, I'm super neat. I can also, granted it's been ages, can do calligraphy. Taught myself. Nice. It's a cool skill, like, it's one of those things where you kind of stop focusing on, like, penmanship after, like, the early grades in elementary school, and, like, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have had a few more classes.
Dude, they don't even teach typing classes anymore.
Hiking?
Typing.
Oh, I was like...
Hiking?
Survival class! Yeah. And you kind of need typing.
Yeah, you need
like,
to type more than writing.
Well, you need somebody to, like, sit you down and be like, no, here's where you put your hands on, like, it's like, you need to do this very boring program to learn this so that you don't have to look down and type like this anymore. I'm very grateful for that. I have a hybrid way of typing now that is almost technically correct. How do you guys feel about Ryzen 7 8700F? It's fine. I mean, like, for a budget CPU, it's an option. Yeah, like, I'm so OCD, if I fuck up with a pencil, I'll just redo it all on fresh paper. I've had things like that before where I was like, you know, this isn't redeemable. Start over. It was an old school Cooler Master case, all aluminum with the slide out motherboard tray that you could build ATX or BTX. Mesh side, dude lifted his leg and ruined it. Bad dog. Oh, just got back from the dentist. Got my teeth cleaned. Nice, sweet juicy.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. Ooh, that like fresh from the dentist feel. Oof. You had that in high school typing class? Yeah. Man, there were like some fun programs where it's like you had to type to, you know, fight robots or whatever. It was great. You guys are so nice. You have a good day. Aw, thanks, Homal. You too.
Yeah.
Hope I win the next giveaway. See you next live stream. Thank you. I've never seen a male with good handwriting. LOL. I've seen them. I truly have. But yeah, clearly that teacher hadn't either. Are the Gigabyte GPUs still having issues with the composite metal grease they use for cooling? They used to get hot and leak if you mount the GPU vertically. Oh, you know what? We never do vertical mounting. So, I don't really have any data on that myself. I know the Eagles back in the 30 series had some issues, but I don't know if it was that particular issue. So I really couldn't say. Sent my PC in to figure out what's going on with it. I sent it up to Christopher. What are the updates on that? Wi-Fi keeps going out and the CPU keeps overheating. I'd send him an email. He'll be able to get you an update on that. I don't have like a direct line into RMA. But usually if there's anything where like they need you to make a decision on what that, they'll keep contact with you as it develops. Windows is so inefficient in comparison. Linux, since my friends and I switched, we had way less problems. Windows is also stealing their data. Yeah.
I feel like Windows is inefficient in comparison to a ham sandwich.
I think everything is stealing our data though these days. Like, but yeah, I do agree that Linux is not the friendliest for the technologically noobish.
And that's why they got the fucking $600 MacBooks. Microsoft quaking in their boots.
But I am a bit of a Linux fangirl, so. Why can't AI servers run on Okra so that Okra is expensive and no one buys Okra anymore? The plant? Because, like, I don't know, fried Okra's pretty good.
But
Yeah.
hey, what's up? 5 small snails. Or small snails.
This is the third time I'm sending it in. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry about that.
Good to know.
But, like I said, I don't have access to any of RMA's anything. Well, on that $600 MacBook sucks. LOL, it's an A16 chip. They had the MacBook Air M4 on sale for like $699 on Black Friday.
It's not for you, dude. Like,
That is
that's
true.
why
Like
they dropped it in pink and like yellow and like all these colors, because it's not for you.
you gotta, yeah, like figure out what your need case is. It's got way easier to use in comparison to when I was young. That is definitely true. It's much easier now. I will say Microsoft tablets suck. Yeah, I didn't even realize they still had any.
The Surface, I had a Surface Pro 3. It was cool when like it first came out, but it got kind of shitty as the years went on. I just ended up giving it to my sister.
Yeah, I was there. I'm not like a tablet person in general though, so.
I mean, it was a Windows, like, it had the detachable keyboard. It was neat. It was a neat party trick, but it was whatever.
I use Linux daily for work, but I spent enough time trying to get GLX gears to work in like 2001. I'm good. Yeah, some things are fairly difficult to do, especially if you run into any kind of an issue. I've numerous times different distros, every time pain in the butt, cobbled together mess. Windows just works every time. It's been a mess. I respect that. So is Juan saying he is getting a pink one.
Maybe the yellow one. I gotta see how it looks in person, but I don't want to go to the nearest Apple store.
Making stuff like that in colors is like actually such a play, because like I did not want a Mac at all, but when they came out with the the iMac, remember that like one that came out with
the
6
colorful
colors?
one?
I was like, no, I need it. I didn't get it, but like,
dude, they know
everyone's got like a favorite color, you know, and like they have one in orange. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
they know what they're doing.
yeah,
they know what
most
they're doing.
people wouldn't even consider making an orange one.
That's kind of true, actually.
Yeah, they had orange. I withhold my Mac comments. Yeah, my problem with Mac is I don't like things that are proprietary, and everything is closed source in Mac, and
I'm always gonna embrace any form of competition. I don't even care where it comes from.
yeah, that's fair.
Anything that makes Microsoft panic or like actually try, is good in my books.
Remember when the iMac G3 that was like transparent CRT shit? We had a blue one. Oh, what? Oh man, was that like the bulbous one back in the day? Those were like iconic. You see those in like older movies now that they're like, you know, stuff that you grew up watching and you're like, oh yeah, shoot.
Those are iconic.
They dance on the line of right to repair for sure, yeah. Apple stores just annoy me also, yeah. Yeah, it's the files are in the computer from Zoolander PC, yes.
In the computer.
In the computer. I'm doing like a rewatch of Buffy the Vampire Slayer right now. Because I love that show, but I haven't actually watched it for a couple of years now, and me and the fiance love it, so I was like, it's time for a rewatch. We own it all on DVD. Of course we did. But there's like an episode in like season 2, like really early on. This is like 1998, where like Willow's teaching a computer class, and she ends up like, there's like a demon in the computer that she ends up having this relationship with. But it's like so funny now looking back on it, because there's things where I'm like, that's not how this works. Like, computers back then, man. And also like some of the things the computer nerds were saying, it's like, oh man, that actually totally came true. Where they're like, the only reality is virtual. And I was like, man, they're kind of not wrong, like, today. I understand people come into streams and expect updates on something they contacted support already.
I know, dude. Are we supposed to read our coworkers' minds?
Yeah. Windows 7 was great, but 10 and 11 sucks so hard you can't even see the stuff you have in the PC, only if you go into BIOS. Linux, you don't even have to restart, and the AI codes you the stuff you need if you have a problem.
Show me a task manager on Linux.
Only if you want to play League of Legends, Valorant, or Fortnite, you have a problem. Yeah, any of the competitive ones. Apple went through that whole no one needs more than one mouse button thing, and it was psychologically damaging to me. But here I am with an MVP over a Windows laptop. That's so funny. I don't know, man. I have like a MacBook that we got a couple years ago, and it was back when it's like, okay, well I guess we'll get the Mac mouse, so that we.
Why?
I don't even know. It was so horrible. I was like, I literally can't use it, or I'm gonna throw a fit, and I'm gonna throw this thing through a window.
Did you return it?
No, because Em still uses it.
Oh.
I just got an adapter and I plugged my Razer into it, and I'm just like, it's things like that make me like angry at it, where it's like, why'd you have to make this stupid thing?
Yeah, no, the fucking mouse is not made for real humans.
Yeah.
There was an iteration where the charge port was on the bottom, so like you would literally charge it like this.
It was literally that.
Oh, it's that one?
Yeah. So stupid.
Oh man, if only you got a iPad with an Apple Pencil, dude, you could charge the pencil.
It's like, we did actually, I think. But yeah, that was one of those things where I was like, how many engineers were in this room? Was it just like one guy who's like, all right guys, I got this, and like nobody was like.
Nah, it was all designers. It was all designers in that meeting.
I had an iMac G4 on display here at my work. I do have one of the old iMac G3 on display, like you said, with the clear on the CRT monitor here on hand in red. Ooh, classic. Did you ever watch Angel? That's so funny because like this go around, we've made it to season 4, which is when Angel starts being like concurrent. And my fiance's like, I have all the Angel DVD, like we could watch it, we could switch off, you know, episode, watch them all concurrently, and I'm just like, no. I know Angel gets better, but the first like 2 seasons of Angel are not that good.
Okay, speaking of David Boreanaz, did you ever watch Bones?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem I have with Angel is that David Boreanaz, I'm sure he became a better actor, but like some of his early stuff, I'm just like, oh man, you can tell they just found him walking a dog. Like no acting history.
I was too young to care. There was a later episode where so stupid. It's one of those tech gore things. They scan bones that somebody embedded, like carved a code, a virus in it. And the computer, like, compiled the virus that was embedded in the bones.
Wait, are you kidding me? That's literally a plot point in Buffy.
What?
They're scanning, like, books, and they scan, like, a chant or whatever, and it, like, brings the demon alive in the computer. No, wait, that's so funny. They just, like, ripped it off,
that
basically.
happens in Bones, too.
And David Boreanaz was in that episode. That's what's funny. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Again, like, I'm sure I'd like Angel if I got through, and I watched up until, like, when Darla comes back. I liked Darla and Angel's dynamic. That was cool, but yeah.
I'll be right back.
Still not too late for us to try to watch concurrently if we did season for season, but can't help it. I ship Spuffy. Juan, it's easy task manager in Linux is simply PS, EO.
I saw it. There's a bunch of that.
Yeah. Yeah, duh, it's just there.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
That's the Apple Magic Mouse. It's magic.
Magically
Oh. When will Skytech CEO take a bite out of a PC product? Man, the way I would kill to see that video. The answer to that is probably never, but it would be hilarious. Yeah, it's a simple incantation written in Sanskrit. Ah, okay. That's so funny.
I need to go take them for the burners.
Okay, got you. For a second I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, no, it's just like... Sorry.
It's all good. David Boreanaz. Oy. But yeah, I realized though, I was like, I don't watch a lot of shows these days, and it's because I'm realizing it takes me a long time, and it takes all of my free time when I'm watching a show. Time consuming. That being said, what did they just cast? They just did casting for, they're gonna do like a live action Life is Strange TV series, I want to say, or like a mini-series, something like that. And I'm very curious about that. I loved that game, and the story's really good in it. So I'm kind of stoked to see that. But I'm worried that studios are getting a little too antsy. Like, Fallout was successful, and they're like, all right, video game curse, broken. Every title, go. So we're going to have to see. There's some other video game stuff coming out soon. I'm still waiting for updates on the Mass Effect show. Come on, Amazon. We have 2 kids, so it takes my wife and I like 4 to 5 days to watch a single episode of Andor. LOL. Oh, yeah. I could see that being an issue. If it makes you feel any better, when I used to work at the comic shop, I had a lot of parents who were like, oh, my 5-year-old loves The Walking Dead. Yeah, he just watches it with us. And I was like, oh, you don't say. Whew. So a 10 to 14 episode show is a good 3 months of TV. That makes sense. On the plus side, there's still some like children's media that's actually very entertaining. Old school Muppets. Adventure Time. Dave Boreanaz is coming back in a reboot of Rockford Files as the title character. Really? I don't think I didn't figure he would come back for the reboot of Buffy that they're doing, so they already leaked that James Marsters is coming back for that. So I don't think he'll be for that.
Is that the Sonic guy?
No. That is...
James Marsters? That's not the Sonic guy? The cop?
Wait, now I'm like, hold on. Maybe it is, and I'm getting them wrong. Marsters? No, you're thinking James Marsden.
Who were you saying?
James Marsters.
What? Okay. This is a different guy?
Yes, I can show you pictures. Okay, James Marston is Sonic guy. James Marsters is this guy.
Oh, old guy.
Yeah, he's old now, yes. Back when he was on the show, he was younger.
Okay.
People age, Juan.
Okay, I know that.
It's like my dad, whenever he watches, like, you know, the Oscars or Emmys, he's like, oh, she's looking so haggard now. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, so are you.
God damn.
Well, it's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, you can be rude about every, like, you know, actress you used to have a crush on getting older, but, like, you know, you're no spring chicken. It's almost like people age, and that's okay.
Is it okay, though? Is it?
That people age? Yeah, it's part of nature. I don't even expect it. Never hurts to ask. These people are pretty nice. That is true. Usually if you have questions, something like that, I got no problem answering. Cyclops. Yeah. James Marsden was also Cyclops. Why did they have to do him so dirty in the movies? Cyclops is such a good character. It's also really hard, like, when you read comics to explain to people who only watch the movies that, like, Cyclops is actually really cool. Oh yeah, your kids discovered Smurfs. So I showed them OG Smurfs. They didn't believe me that it's the same show. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I guess they do all that new Smurf stuff out now, too. He wanted to be in the Superman Returns movie? Really? As who? Do you guys have a storefront? LOL, I'm going down to Ventura in a few months, and I drive past y'all to and from LAX. No, unfortunately we don't. We're just a warehouse. I mean, we've, like... Nah, I was like, we'll probably never have, like, an actual storefront. I just bought your Azure 3 with the i5 and 5060 Ti. I hope it's good. I've never had a 16GB GPU before, LOL. Ooh, very nice. Honestly, the 5060 Ti 16GB is a fantastic card. Like, 100% would be content with that for any and all my gaming, like, needs. So, yeah, have fun with that, because that is a good card. No, FedEx won't stop playing, though. Oof. FedEx troubles. I'm very sorry. I always hate when that happens. Are they doing that thing where they say they stopped by your house, but you were literally at the house the whole time and nobody knocked on the door, rang a doorbell or anything, they just drove by? They've delayed twice on me now. Should have been there Tuesday. Oh, dang. That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, FedEx is definitely not my favorite mail carrier by any means. Oh, weather delay. Oh, yeah, I guess I could see that. Are there still, like, snowstorms and such happening? It's, like, spring already here, so I guess I forgot that could still be happening. Woo! Oh, sorry. I'm getting over being sick, guys, so I'm a little sneezy today. Oh, yeah. Weather delay. Ooh. Let me look at a map. Weather map of America. There we go. No, thank you. Okay. Wow. I feel very bad. It's very warm here, and it is very cold elsewhere.
It's warm in here? You want me to turn the AC on?
No, I meant in the state of California. No, that's what I'm confused about. Where I'm at, just rain. I'm in Ohio, 2 hours from where it says the OC has been sitting. Oh, PC, yeah. Yeah, that is weird then. A little bit of rain, especially in Ohio. I feel like when you live out in the Midwest and such, like, or the East Coast, like, you are actually used to rain. We're the ones who have a problem when it rains. Hi, Daniel. How you doing?
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, this weekend, I got, like, no plans.
Yeah?
My dad was gonna come and visit, but he's been watching this pair of doves. Retirement hit this man, hard.
Uh-huh.
2 mourning doves made a nest. Now, mourning doves are really stupid. They make their nests in really dumb places. They made their nest on a picnic table we had outside that had an old cowboy hat on it.
Uh-huh.
And they put the eggs on the cowboy hat. And they're like, this is a safe place, yes. It is not. There's cats in the neighborhood, yeah. So my dad was really concerned about them, so he made a barricade around the table and has been watching them every day. So he's like, the eggs might hatch this weekend, and I don't think I can come if they do. I have to watch the babies, make sure they're okay. So.
You wanna make some money?
What? Doing what?
Yard work?
What kind of yard work?
I told you. The lava rocks in front of
Just
my...
pulling like weeds? That's
Yeah.
such easy stuff, too.
And putting down new lava rocks, probably. I don't know, it's a mess. I ain't touching it. Not for me.
I gotta like this video. Yeah. I love FedEx. Wilson! Movie Castaway. Man, that was so emotional, actually. I remember crying watching that scene. When we got so attached to that volleyball. Can't blame him. I got a friend who works for FedEx. I call him once a week to complain about my mail. He delivers in a whole other country. LOL. Classic. Yeah. I love doing that when you have a friend who works for something but in a completely obscure way, and you're like, yeah, where's the thingy, huh? By the way, thank you. I've been wanting a Skytech PC for a while now and finally had enough to grab it, so thanks. Oh, you're very welcome, Ron. Thank you so much for ordering with us. Ooh, here we go.
Alright, folks. Bless you. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete.
Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. Alright, folks. This PC is done. It's going to go and get Windows put on it. All the drivers it needs out of the box. It's ready to go. You can just set up your profile, download your game launchers, and you're good to go. We are also going to stress test this. Make sure its components work and work under load, and when it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So watch out for Caleb, and thank you so much for ordering with us. Lovely PC. GG. That's a yummy PC product, indeed. Ooh, yeah. Alright, folks, well, that was our only build of the day, so...
That was it.
I guess we gotta go do other work now. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and a fantastic weekend. Until next week, y'all, have a good one, play some video games, eat some broccoli, and bye-bye!
Bye.